Hello, everybody. Good morning to you. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. So, as you guys know, a while back, I did a special reading on Foodie Beauty, talking specifically about her feeders, including Anime Sucks, who right now is one of her biggest feeders that is very out front in the open about what he likes and what he does. So there were a lot of things that came out of that reading. Picked up a lot of things then. I picked up on the fact that she and Anime Sucks, they go way back. Him giving the big super chats and being around Foodie recently, they've been connected for quite a while. We're talking, I keep seeing 3 years, at least 3 years. He's been around for at least 3 years. That's what I'm being told right now, 3 years. I also picked that up in the previous reading as well. I also picked up during my tarot reading that the relationship between Anime and Foodie, it's quite serious. I mean, they are very, very closely connected. I saw in my reading that there are constant messages going back and forth off of YouTube, pictures, videos, just constant communication between those two. He's very much enthralled with Foodie. He's very much infatuated with Foodie because of his extreme feeder fetish. Well, Melissa Goltero, about 5 hours ago, she did a reading on Anime Sucks and Foodie to give her insight to the whole situation. And it was very illuminating. So I would like to do a react to Melissa Goltero's reading and give my thoughts. And I hope you guys enjoy the react. And for those of you here on my channel, if you've never heard of Melissa Goltero, please look down below in the description for the original link for the original video. And that way you can check out all of her content, all of the stuff that she's done, and give her a like, give her a sub, comment on her videos, and hope you guys enjoy. So without further ado, let me just go ahead and bring up the video in question, and I'll add my thoughts as we go. So here we go, y'all.
Through the blinds of the energy on my mind. Let's do a quick reading on Chantal. Everything I'm saying here is allegedly, in my opinion, and for entertainment only. But let's ask some questions and see what the cards have to say. And if you want to support what I do here, please consider subscribing. If you want a personal reading, send me an email. The info's in my description. I want to buzz through the blinds of Chantal's energy, please. Buzz me and buzz me and buzz. Show me Chantal's current energy. What's representing Chantal? Current energy, please. Oh, I wonder if this has to do with Anime Sucks. So the Four of Cups. The Devil's here. The Star.
Now, before you get started, Melissa, like what I'm picking up off of those three cards right away is catering to feeders, catering to people like Anime Sucks. It makes her feel like a star. Like this is her time to shine. I'm being told that this is her time to shine. This is her spotlight. This is the way that she gets in the spotlight. She wants to be somebody. So this is her way of being the biggest star in the sky. There were all the little stars, and then there was me. And I'm the biggest star in the sky. And the devil card could be temptation. It could also represent addiction. So the pentacle on top of the devil's head is you're getting paid to partake of your addiction, and there are people paying you to keep the addiction going. So the Four of Cups, I believe that's the Four of Cups on the bottom. It's people giving her money to partake in the addiction, which is a devil card. And this is also how she feels like a star. So all of these things are very tightly interwoven and connected.
Show me the... Okay. Show me why the Four of Cups is here. The Hierophant flipped out over that devil. She could be having I'm feeling like like a struggle within about... All right, like I'm feeling this has to do somewhat with, if it's not specifically anime sex, which I'm feeling that's what set it off, and probably also this supposed therapy, or like the meetings that she's supposedly doing, where like certain things are coming up where she has to like face certain demons, you know, she's dealing with. That attention that she was getting from anime sucks. Like acting like I don't care, I don't want that attention, but she does. It really fulfilled her.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it made her kind of question, and I just saw this in my mind's eye, some of like what was going on in Amberverse with like Tommy and that whole thing. Because obviously that's what this anime sex person represents. They're like her Tommy, right? In a way. It made her... It fulfilled her in a bizarre way. And a lot of it could have to do with the fact that like she doesn't get attention or physical fulfillment. I don't care like what she says. Like Salah is not fulfilling her in the way that this anime sucks person, you know, the attention that they gave her. So these fell out. So I feel like this attention that she got from anime sucks, the money, the attention, it made her like question if she should, you know, walk away or walk towards something or someone like that.
The funny part is when I did my reading on Anime Sucks and Foodie, I feel like there's been some suggestions or talk or conversation about Chantal, leave Salah. Like, what are you doing? You're not happy with him. Come over here. Be with me. You'll be much happier with me. I will give you all of the attention. I will buy you the food. I will cater to you in every way. You are a queen to me. Like, I absolutely feel those conversations have happened, or those suggestions have happened, where the temptation has been there. I'm feeling like the temptation is strongest when she and Salah are fighting, or when she's the most unhappy with him. Like, she starts thinking about the offer that Anime Sucks has put in front of her, of wherever he is in the world, come to me, I'll take care of you, I will give you all of the attention and all of the affection. But there is a message that is coming through right now for you from Spirit, Foodie. And the message is very simple. The message is, careful what you wish for. Like, the whole sentence is, careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. You know, the grass always looks greener on the other side of the fence until you hop the fence. And then you realize from a distance it looked that way, but up close it really isn't. So everything looks like it'd be peachy, punky dory on the other side of the fence. But if you got there, you might find it's a whole different ball game. Because I watched your reading, Melissa. Like, I watched this reading all the way through, and I just kept picking up different things. this guy, Anime Sucks, he's an extreme feeder. When I did my initial reading on Chantal and Anime Sucks, I kept picking up something really strange. I can't explain it. I saw a picture in my mind of Chantal looking down at her lap, and Anime Sucks has got this thing about, I want your lap to get bigger. I think that points in the direction of, he is definitely a gainer. He wants to see her get bigger and bigger and bigger. He's an extreme feeder that bigger is not big enough. Let's go for the extreme. Let's max it out. I feel that she's close to 600 pounds right now. He's one of those that he would want her at 700, 800, 1,000 pounds. Like, the bigger she would get, the more he likes it, and he would go the distance to get her bigger, regardless of her health problems. As a matter of fact, I'm being told right now that it's all about the power exchange. Extreme feederism, it's about control. It's about the power exchange of somebody being completely immobile and 100% dependent on the other person for everything. And that would be his ultimate goal, not just to make her as big as possible, but put her in a place where she is completely dependent on him for absolutely everything. And I keep getting this energy of Chantal, on one side of things, it appeals to her to not have to do anything, but I feel like there's an energy of fear, like there's a twinge of holding back of, what if? Like, what if I dive headfirst into this? What's going to happen? Like, Chantal, that is your intuition trying to warn you not to jump to that side of the fence, that it is going to be disastrous, that it is not going to be what you think it is. It's not going to be the happy picnic that you want it to be. That people like Anime Sucks, extreme feeders, they are dangerous. Their ultimate goal is to make you as unhealthy and big as possible. Right now, Chantal, you are extremely unhealthy. You're on the brink of being bedbound. Another 50, 75 pounds, and you will probably be there. But someone like Anime Sucks, it will push you over the edge of that. And then what's going to happen? So if you're feeling that sense of like a twinge of fear and apprehension, there's a reason why. There's something in you trying to warn you from taking that final leap of, I'm just going to dive into this feeder thing and be with a guy that from the outside, it looks like a dream. He looks like my ex. He adores me. He wants to feed me. He's not going to give me any lip about me eating food. But there are consequences for being in a relationship like that, because it's not really a relationship. It's a situationship. And the situation is, this person, and they want you to fulfill the fetish / agenda. And if you don't, there's going to be problems. Like, as long as you're fulfilling what they want, then they're going to shower you with affection. But the moment that you stop, they're going to pull back and leave you as you are. So,
This Hierophant card can represent the marriage sometimes, or like the faith. And when I was like trying to pull a card to clarify the Four of Cups, this came out like on top of the Devil. So it's almost like this conflict, this battle. I don't know if it's so much of a battle, but like what?
Sorry, Melissa. On the Hierophant card, I just noticed it. I'm terribly sorry, ma'am. But on the Hierophant card, if you look at the Hierophant card, there are two keys at the bottom, and there are two men on either side. And I feel like that represents door number 1 or door number 2. Door number 1, you stay with Salah. And Salah is someone that he's not into the feeder fetish. He's just around for a paycheck. He is the fake, phony husband. He's just around for what he wants. But he's not encouraging the feederism. He's enabling it, true, but he is not a feeder just pushing things at light speed. Door number 2 is, say, anime sucks. If you go through that door, you are around and perhaps involved with an extreme feeder that they're going to push you to the absolute physical limit, possibly get you immobile, bedbound, dependent on them, all of that. So there might be a conflict about that. Like, which door do I choose? Do I stay with door number 1, which has been going on for about 2+ years? I'm around a guy that more and more he's getting sick of me, and we're unhappy and we fight and he talks to other women. Or do I dive into the pool with door number 2 with this extreme feeder guy that he's giving me all the attention and he's making me feel like a queen and a princess and he praises me? But there's a catch. The catch is the fetish. And the fetish is you have to stay big, you have to stay unhealthy, you have to stay sick. He's not there for you, Chantal. He's there for the fantasy you, the fetish you that gives him something. And the moment you stop giving it, he's going to get mad.
It's almost like she's weighing out the benefit, the pros and cons of. I just saw, like, in my mind's eye, like, all right, the Wheel of Fortune. Like, I feel like she doesn't see herself necessarily the way the audience does in respect to when she tries to start over with her health journey type deals, right? Like for her, time kind of stands still, where others see her as wasting time, where she could be working on herself, balancing herself, dealing with her demons, working on her relationship with her handsome husband, my husband, and all these cacas. Like she just repeats the cycle, over and over. But to her, she's never seen it that way.
I'm getting struck by something. The Wheel of Fortune card next to the 3 of Swords. I keep getting a picture in my mind of the Chantal cycle. Then maybe the Wheel of Fortune is actually the Chantal cycle. Anybody who's watched Foodie, maybe you're familiar with the Chantal cycle, which is actually the Chantal circle, because she just goes round and around with it and it just doesn't seem to change. Chantal, you're going around in this circle, this cycle, which is leading to the 3 of Swords. Like I feel like the 3 of Swords is significant because you got heart problems. You've got real heart problems. You told us about having a heart murmur, an enlarged heart. I keep hearing the word there might be some blockages or something. You might want to go to a doctor and get that checked out. But your heart is under tremendous strain. Like the more you continue this cycle, the more that all of this unhealthy eating goes on, the more like you're experiencing pain in your heart, problems with the heart. The first sword in the middle could be those heart problems, but then you've got the 2 swords crossing. Salah, anime sucks. Like just trying to balance everything. Like everything is bringing a pain to your heart, whether in emotional sense or physical sense. So like that's why this lifestyle that you've got going on, these habits that you have are no good for you, because it's leading to negative consequences and you're feeling some of them and some of them you're not, but they're still happening.
I don't know if because she's getting older, she's or physically she's just feeling it more, like being forced to face and like time has caught up with her in that way. Um, it's almost like she's given up, or like this person, Axel, um, anime sucks, giving attention to her, the whole, all of that, the way it made her feel within, like, it can make her feel bad, but in a good way, or good in a bad way. All right. um, she could just be feeling like, you know, maybe I should just face that this relationship with Salah is what it is. It's probably not going to go anywhere. He will eventually probably want to have kids, or if he doesn't already. Thinking about, and like this Three of Sword, she could look at it. I just felt it when I put the cards back. Like Salah has done things in the relationship in her eyes that have hurt her, and this person giving attention to her in this way, it's like she's enjoying it because it's like her way of being like, see, there are plenty of guys that want me. I can leave if I want, kind of thing. Show me what Salah is feeling, please, about. It's probably like, this is a tool, much work. Is this a worth of? Actually, I don't know. Maybe him responding like he did in the comments, is his way of like just trying to make money, being present as a beezer. That's my work. This is what does she pay me for? She paid me to do. Oh man. Alright. Buzz me through the blinds of Salah's energy and mine, please. Show me what Salah's feeling. Let's be a fly on the wall. Show me what Salah's feeling, please, about this connection, and show me what he was feeling and is feeling, I guess, about anime sucks and like all of that stuff. Temperance. This is turning one thing into another. It's also about balance and patience. Sag energy. Why is temperance here? For Salah's energy, please. This could be making him happy. So I feel like him responding the way he did in the chats to anime, like, don't you talk to, all that, don't talk to my wife or like that. It's like, he might have been laughing about it, like within, like, this is a really funny. I mean, do they think I really care? Like, I don't know. This is making me feel like, Salah just deep down kind of thinks it's funny. This person giving her attention, and like her, just the idea that she would, like, if she did threaten, like, oh, I can leave and look, this guy, like, blah blah blah. To him, it's hilarious. Like, would you gonna go and leave me to be with some feeder person who was like, go ahead, Chantal. Like, really? I mean, I could see this energy as Salah taking, but deep down for him is like kind of funny, or makes him happy, or thinks it's kind of a joke, and turning it into something else, like, don't you talk to my wife. I've been a patient with you so far, anime socks. So don't make me block you.
Yeah, that's absolutely hilarious. Salah does not care about Chantal. He's not emotionally attached or invested in Chantal at all. He's enabling what's going on with her. As long as he gets his money, as long as he gets what he wants, he doesn't care where the money comes from or how it's earned, as long as he gets taken care of somehow. But maybe part of the reason why he's putting on this fake front of don't talk to my wife like that, it has to do with, if I put up a front that I care about Chantal, if I act like I have feelings for Chantal and I don't want any other man talking to her, then it gives her some kind of false reassurance that he cares about her. And if she has that, he can go off and go play in the red room and she won't give him any lip. We all know that Chantal is jealous and insecure and always afraid of somebody taking from her that which she considers to be hers. Like, one of her fears is that Salah is going to cut her off and be done with her. And if they have no emotional nor physical involvement with each other, she always has that fear. So every once in a while, he's got to act like he cares just to calm her down. Chantal did a gaming stream recently where she was playing the game Phasmophobia, and she was absolutely enjoying Anime and Salah going back and forth in the chat. She was giggling like a schoolgirl. Chantal loves to triangulate herself between two men. She likes it when men fight over her. She does. She's done it many times in the past, having people fight over her. She did it with Pete's and Nads. Love being in the middle of that. Like, it just makes her feel wanted. It makes her feel desired. So she loves that ego stroke. Absolutely. But Salah doesn't care for Chantal. He is like Anime in a different respect. Both men care about what they get out of Chantal, what Chantal gives them. They don't really care for her per se. Salah gets money from Chantal, Anime gets his fetish fulfilled. So both men are strictly around for what they can get out of her. And the moment that she stops giving that which they desire, they would both take off.
Don't give my wife attention. Yeah. But like deep down, what he's really feeling is like, yeah, what you're gonna send her money so she can, can't get up or can't walk. She already has a trouble. Like whatever. I don't. I think and I think it takes attention off of him. Like, well, I might like a poo poo and a pee pee, but at least I'm not the Tommy Salami or this, anime sucks. So show up, buzz me through the blinds of, I want to know how Chantal feels about when I get that card in the, Chantal or Amberlyn read, I attach it to like the feeder stuff. Show me, please, if I may. Can you buzz me through the blinds? What does Chantal feel about anime sucks? Like, what does she feel about this person? Show me what Chantal feels about anime sucks, please. Show me what Chantal seems like a lot. Back and forth, the feelings. The Emperor. That's her card. Aries energy. And I feel like this is, again, I feel like I saw this in my last reading. This Emperor. I'm feeling this energy. Sorry. So Chantal goes back and forth about feeling like with this person, it's like a power struggle. There's like this thing where she feels empowered by that attention this person gives her, but at the same time, she knows that by being part of this thing with this type of person is really giving her power to them.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely. And the tarot reading that I did on Foodie and Anime Sucks, I did pull the Emperor card, and that's the energy that I picked up. Chantal goes back and forth. Like, there's a part of her that wants to be dominated. Like, she wants to give over power to somebody else. Like, it's really strange. She doesn't want the person to have all of the power all of the time over everything. She wants to be able to take it back when she wants to. But I feel like her and Anime, they have kind of like a power exchange relationship going on of sorts. And the Emperor is how she sees Anime Sucks. This person, Anime Sucks, he's getting his thrills and his kicks in different ways, not only in sending the super chats and being a big deal in her chat, and also in being instrumental in her getting bigger. Like, he's got something to do with that. He knows it. But also he gets the thrill of knowing that even though Chantal gets on camera and we see her, he's behind the scenes urging her to do things, paying for her to eat things. Like, he's the hidden director to some of the stuff that happens. So when she does a live chat, like say she goes out to eat or she does her mukbangs, like he gets that thrill of like he I had her eat that, or she went out on a live just for me because I told her to, because I paid her to. Like he's got that sense of knowing, like I'm the director. Nobody knows that I'm the director, but I am, because with my money I am directing her to do things, and she's doing things. So sometimes she gets into that liking the emperor role that he fulfills. Like she likes it. She likes being directed. She likes the money coming from the emperor. But I feel also, like in my last reading, that they go back and forth sometimes. Like, she's not compliant all of the time. Sometimes she's a bit of a brat. You want her to do something, they get into it. He might disappear for a while, but then he eventually comes back because Chantal is his ultimate woman.
King of Sword. This could represent Salah's energy, or I don't know what the sign of this person Anime Sucks is, but if this isn't representing Salah's energy, it's Chantal feeling like this person has a certain type of control over her, which would make sense in this, right? Okay, it's ending with strength. Yeah. So I think part of her goes back and forth about either wanting to actually entertain this person, okay? And then, thinking about my handsomest husband, keeping certain things to herself, or even not being able to face what she really feels. And this has to do with willpower, inner strength. I think she has enough she doesn't have self-awareness, but in this situation, in this type of connection, she has enough self-awareness to know that if she were to be or give attention or actually pursue or allow this person to have power in a relationship with her, that she would be giving them ultimately all of her power.
Yeah, he'd make her immobile. 1,000,000%. He would make her immobile. I felt that energy. This is an extreme feeder. Chantal is 5 feet tall. She's over 500 pounds. She might be close to 600. This is someone that would push her to be 700, 800, 1,000 pounds if she lived with him, if she was anywhere close, he would be pushing her to get to a point where she would be completely immobile and bedbound. That is his fantasy. He doesn't want her immobile. I'm also being told like he is the one urging her to seal and to not move around. He doesn't like to see her move around. He wants her to lay still, no movement, and gain weight. Extreme feederism. He just wants a really, really big woman with a really, really big circumference, for lack of a better word. He wants it to expand, expand, expand. This is not what you think it is, Chantal. This is not just someone that wants to give you meals and if you gain weight, not a big deal. No, this is someone whose ultimate goal is to feed you until you're no longer on this earth. It's one of those.
Okay, this is on the bottom. So I feel like this Ten of Wands. I feel like she realizes. I just heard like I opened a can of worms.
Mm-hmm.
Like I guess even entertaining this person. But again, the Tower. She likes to be a hot mess. I think this has caused problems in the relationship with Salah. And again, this all has to do with her not being able to let go of things from the past. That her like mental is, she's not stable energy. She I think she has to face a lot of or if she were to face some of the things from the childhood, maybe even her relationship with her sibling. I just felt seeing this, her family in general, how it shaped her and stuff, how it influenced her. There's certain things, either it's her being stuck on blaming those things I just mentioned as to why she has so much trouble building a solid foundation for herself, or rebuilding a solid foundation, or to build one to begin with. But, and you know, I usually say she enjoys being, or is used to being, in the chaos, in the hot mess. I think though those cards we just saw, you know, it's her just recognizing being in this type of relationship. This is what it would be, her giving all her power to this person. Show me, I'm going to use this deck real quick. I want to see, what is she feeling deep within in a way about this person. Anime sucks. How does Chantal feel deep within about anime sucks? That's kind of funny. So Dominate Me
Oh my God, are you serious?
came out. You are very powerful right now, and someone finds that irresistible. They want nothing more than to submit to you. Don't be afraid to use a firm hand. They like it a little rough.
Of course. I'm laughing because when Chantal was with Nads, like they had this weird online role play, fake phony DS thing going on YouTube. There were a lot of things going on, y'all, that first of all, Chantal, in that regard, she doesn't know what she's talking about. And Nads doesn't know what he's talking about. They were just two people putting on this show on YouTube. Neither one knows about what a proper DS relationship is. Like Nads called himself a dom, and she was trying to be submissive, although she's not submissive at all. Uh, she doesn't know how to play the role of a submissive or be in the submissive role. She's much too controlling. She won't let go of control. But she was doing many things back then, like using incorrect terms for incorrect things. Like I need a safe word, paper clips. A safe word is something used for DS play, not for someone that abuses you. And you're like, I need a code word. No, she uses with the term safe word. Uh, so many things. Anyway, I'm straying. Forgive me, but she wanted Natter to claim her, and he never did. So maybe this person anime sucks in a different way, uh, in a different angle. She's trying to do the DS thing with anime sucks. It's just that it's complete power exchange. Like I'm giving you all the power, but the big question is, can she completely let go? Careful. Remember what I said, Chantal. Careful what you wish for. You just might get it. From the outside, it looks like a dream for someone like you. You have an obsession and an addiction to food, and you found someone that looks like your ex, and they're all on board with the food, and you think like this is the ultimate. This is what I want. But think about all the other times that you thought you found what you wanted, and then you got it, and then it wasn't anything like what you thought it was. This could be another version of that. This could be another version of that. So I feel like you and anime, you guys, naughty, you guys are engaging in adult talk and conversation. Pictures have been exchanged, videos have been exchanged. There's been erotic conversations. Like I felt that in the last reading, like you two are going deep with each other. Like there is a part of you craving the fantasy role play and the erotic play and erotic talk because you're not getting that attention from Salah. So you're going to somebody else to get it, and he's giving it to you. But he's got his own agenda. And he's been kind of acting out parts of it on YouTube with you by sending you the big super chats to eat food because you are fulfilling his fetish. But he wants you to make the leap so you go all the way. Like he's just slowly luring you in, grooming you into things, and just trying to lure you to a point where he's got you all to himself and he can do what he wants. But this DS thing you're trying to do with anime, not a good path. Really not. Extreme feederism is self-harm pumped up to the max. Like there's no happiness in this, but I'm sure you know that.
So there you go. And this is on the bottom. Undress me, I'm shy. Get her out of the hijab. This is what she's feeling deep within. Like, she probably feels, like this person actually wants to see her naked. I don't know if she had like an argument with Salah and was like, he wants to actually see me naked. Oh man. So while I'm here, I guess I'll ask. Did I ask already? Did I ask what? Let me ask what anime sucks is feeling about Chantal. I feel. Oh, I'm cutting. They want to give her money, and they'd like to message her.
Yep, I said that in my last tarot reading. That Wands card came up. There's a lot of communication going on between these two. Has been for a while. Like it goes deep and it goes back a ways. and it's gotten more intense over time. I feel I'm being told right now. It started out just like, light conversation, and then uh, behind the scenes they're talking. Like she's got another way to talk to him. I felt that he's got her phone number. He's got a personal connection to Chantal that goes beyond YouTube or Instagram or TikTok. Like he's got a personal one-on-one with Chantal. And when Salah's not around, that's who she talks to. Like I also felt during that reading that she I feel like there's constant phone calls, constant messages, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What are you doing? Who are you talking to? Like she wants to keep this man all to herself. She likes the attention and she likes the money, and she doesn't like the idea that even though she's with Salah, like she's very possessive, is Chantal. If she's got this big money whale feeder coming to her and giving her money in her chat, she doesn't like the idea of this person with their own money going to any other woman and giving them money. Like she's going to take this point of view of, like, I'm the one doing videos for you. I'm the one doing pictures, and I'm doing all this stuff, and I do what you tell me to do. There's no reason for you to step outside and go talk to somebody else. Like, you are mine. Like that's her attitude of like, I'm catering to you. Even though you have freedom of choice, you shouldn't be using it with me. Let's get that clear. If I'm over here eating the food that you want me to eat, and I'm going out to dinner, and I'm embarrassing myself in front of people for your sake, then you better not be talking to any other woman on YouTube or off and giving her money, because that's a personal foul. Like there's possessiveness there. There is jealousy. There is insecurity. All of it.
I'm going to put that back, but I don't know. Maybe I should take these. That's kind of funny. All right. I'm going to put them back, but this popped out. This is like the impulsive actions and the messages, the full energy, the new beginning, like jumping towards the new beginning, looking at the things through.
I'm sorry, Melissa. I'm hearing right now that everything, like they've been talking for at least 3 years, but I'm being told right now that everything really started to kick up a notch and get more intense about a year ago. Just wanted to point that out.
New eyes, a balanced connection between two people. He might have messaged Chantal like, come live with me, for reals. For reals, oh wow, you know what? I'm gonna put these back, but he may have actually messaged Chantal. Like literally sent messages, pages of message. This is about an energy giving. I mean, these are the new beginnings. I'm being for real, girl. I got a big old wand for you. You're my other half. You're everything I'm looking for. Come live with me. Take the leap. You took the leap with this ding-a-ling Salah. He wants to give to this. Everything I'm saying. Oh, and then as I'm cutting, I'm seeing. Oh my god. Everything I'm saying here is allegedly, in my opinion, and for entertainment only. And I just spotted the oh my god, I just saw the page of cup, and now I'm seeing the page of pentacle. More messengers.
Mm-hmm.
So I put these cards, but I just saw the king of wands. I usually associate that with Tommy Salami energy. Another feeder. All right. I'm seeing this. The happiness. Show me what this energy feels about Chantal. Everything I'm saying is allegedly, in my opinion, for entertainment only. Look, I mean, she makes him happy. He thinks she's sexy with that Queen of Wands energy. Show me.
I think the only reason why Chantal would not take the leap, like I keep feeling like one of her concerns, let's just say she did leave Salah for anime. Like, she lives her life on YouTube, does she not? She does. And so Chantal is very concerned about her story and how her story is presented. I'm sure that her watching, say, Amberlyn Reed and Emily, she has seen how the community receives the news that one of the girls are with outright feeders. Like, she's seen the backlash, she's seen the reception of it all. And how would Chantal explain leaving her handsomest man and being with someone that everybody knows to be a feeder? Or if, say, even if they kept the fact that he was Anime Sucks a secret, how does she introduce this new character? How does she introduce him? Because she will have to introduce him. She won't be able to keep him off camera. She's not someone that she can keep a relationship private. She wants to reveal everything to her audience. So she might be worried, if I jump away from Salah to go be with Anime Sucks, even if we don't tell people it's Anime Sucks, people have seen pictures of Anime Sucks on Twitter, so we know what he looks like. But even if we didn't, how her Beezers, the ones that are in her audience that are concerned for her health, that want her to get healthy, the ones that are not there to troll her or encourage her to eat, that they're going to leave if she suddenly shows up with a dude that is encouraging her to eat more food and to get bigger and become bedbound. Like, her channel's already in trouble. That would put it in further trouble, because people are going to realize what's going on and why, and go, this is too much. I am not here to support this feeder behavior, so I'm out. Like, she's like, YouTube is her income. So if she hooks up with Anime Sucks, if she goes to go live with him, introduce him into the Chantal story, what are the consequences of that? How is that going to affect her audience? What is the overall vibe going to be? If I bring this new guy on all of a sudden after being with Salah and saying he's the handsomest man and he cares about me, like, how are people going to perceive him? Like, that might be a worry of hers.
Me, what this person, Anime Sucks, feels about Chantal. Oh my god, this is funny. Show me what this We'll flip. Alright, page of soy. He's coming at her with a message. He wants to message her. He wants to send her a message, or he's stalking instead of talking. He's watching in the distance. I'm watching you, Chantal. I'm doing push-ups while I watch you shove a Burger King in your mouth. I love you, Chantal. Oh yeah, he feels for her. He wants to get with this. He wants to. All right, show me why this page is here. What is this energy? I'm not trying to make fun. This is, all of a sudden I felt all stupid and giddy. So I guess this person, he feels giddy about her. Something flipped. So he's like feeling heartbroken right now. Or he's messaging her that he wants her to end the relationship with Salah, to be with him, and ultimately this is why he wants to be with her. This is what he wants to do, right? I mean, come on. I see the tower here, like, I mean, I just felt this. He's like, you're gonna be a hot mess with Salah? Come be a hot mess with me. I'll get you all the Burger King you want. I'll give you Burger King till this happens.
Yeah, extreme feederism. So that's his plan. That's what he wants. That's his fantasy. To feed you, Chantal, until essentially your heart stops beating. And he's going to push you to the limit. Remember what I said. Careful what you wish for. You just might get it. And after you get it, you may not want it. This guy has bad intentions. Like there's, no matter how big you get, it's not going to be big enough. He's going to push you further and further and further until you no longer can be pushed.
Show me why this Three of Swords. I mean, that's his ultimate goal.
Yeah.
Is to keep her where she can't get up.
Yeah, immobile. That's his fantasy. Make you big until you're completely immobile, completely bedbound. You are completely dependent on this person for absolutely everything. You are at this person's mercy because you won't be able to get up out of that bed and leave. Just a very toxic, horrible form of power exchange.
I'm seeing again the Tower as I cut. All right, show me why this Three is. What is this energy feeling deep within? Why is this Three of Swords here? What does this energy feel about Chantal deep within? That's too much, but all right. Ace of Cup, the new beginning, another ace. This energy with the. He wants her to ghost Salah. He wants her to move to a different part of the world. All right. Again, another this page, a message, happiness. Look, he wants. I don't know if he's actually messaged her, if he's messaging her currently, or if he's thinking about it, or if this is him just stalking. I don't know if he's been watching her for like 3 years, or if he's been messaging her for like. This made me feel like he's been messaging her for a while. I just saw like the same kind of thing I saw for like Amberlynn and Tommy, where like they knew each other longer than they try to tell the audience. That's just what I'm feeling. So
3 years. I keep hearing 3 years.
I mean, this person, like, another page, they want a message, or they are gonna message Chantal about, turning one thing into another. That they've been patient. That they want to have a new beginning. They want to just shower her in love and onion rings, curly fries, Burger King stuff, and this person, they are made happy by Chantal. I mean, their feelings are real, whatever they feel. Oh my god. All right, we'll end with this card, this deck here. What is this energy feeling? What do they want to do to Chantal? Okay, three's a charm. So this might have to do with the fact that like this energy, the third party type situation where it's like, I think this energy is like trying to tell Chantal to leave Salah. Like, you're incompatible with Salah. And that they want her. I want you on your knees, like permanently. Just, I want to shove curly fries in your mouth while you're on your knees. And I just saw this, show me you want me, and I feel like that's him messaging her, like how when you see videos of people and like there's like conspiracies going on, and like it'll be like blink 3 times if something's happening, you need help, or wear red, and like for him it's like eat curly fries and Burger King, or have a Twister if you want to show me you want me. Like there's something. I think that this energy wants Chantal to submit to them.
Wow. Like all these cards that are coming out, all pointing to a sort of DS relationship of sorts. Not a good one, not a healthy one. Because most dominants, sirs, madams, the good ones will always leave you better than they found you, in whatever way they can. They don't want you to be worse off than what they found you. They want you to be healthier. They want you to be happier, maybe more secure, maybe more confident. Hello, hi. My cat's going crazy right now. Booger, you see what I put up with? Look at this. Now you know why I call her Booger. Ow. Anyway, like this. Ow, Booger. Y'all give me a minute. I think she wants her food. Sorry about that. Booker just had a moment with me. What was I saying? Yeah, this sounds like Anime Sucks, that he and Chantal behind the scenes, they've been kind of doing a very toxic DS sort of thing. And he's losing his patience with, he wants total power exchange. He wants Chantal completely under his control, to live out his fantasy, to do what he wants to her. And she's having second thoughts. She's like, she's going through like, should I stay or should I go? But Chantal, there is a third door. I talked about 2 doors in the beginning with the Hierophant card. There's door number 1, Salah. You are unhappy with that person. You've been unhappy for over 2 years. Door number 2 is Anime Sucks. And although he sounds like a dream, considering what you're doing right now, there's not going to be total happiness there either. But the third door, the one that you're not looking at that does exist, is you could just go home. You could go back to Canada, do what you need to do to get yourself straight, and walk away from both doors. Because as I said earlier, both men have their agendas. They want what they want out of you, but they don't want you. There's a difference between wanting something out of somebody and actually wanting the person. Neither man is in love with you. Even Anime Sucks, who's giving you all this attention, let's be real. He doesn't love Chantal Marie. He loves Foodie Beauty, because Foodie Beauty is the one fulfilling his fetish and his fantasy. And if Foodie Beauty does not exist, if you say no to what he wants, he's going to be very unhappy and he's going to walk away real quick.
And is like trying to say to them, look, Salah doesn't like you. You're incompatible with them, Like, think about it. Third time's a charm, Chantal. All right, that's what I'm seeing there. Okay. Great, guys. If you're not already, consider subscribing. If you want to donate to me, you can get me a coffee or get something off my wish list. If you want a personal reading, send me an email. The info's in my description. Again, everything I said here is just allegedly, in my opinion, and for, I guess, entertainment. All right. Yeah. Love you guys. See you next time.
That was a reading from Melissa Goltero. Really wonderful, excellent reading, Melissa. Thank you so much for doing it, for posting it on YouTube. Love hearing your insight, because it lines up with the tarot reading that I did on Anime Sucks. Like this whole thing with anime and Foodie, it goes way back. Like, he's been around a lot longer than we all know. And I got earlier, like things really started to kick it up a notch about a year ago. I don't know what happened. Maybe she did something, but he just decided to start kicking it up a few notches, pushing things further and further and further. And now he's at a point where he's thinking to himself, it's been enough time. We've been talking long enough. Like, she's at a size that she is my fantasy woman. So I want her to be with me. But remember, Chantal, careful what you wish for. You just might get it. And when you get it, you may not want it anymore. It may not be the fantasy that you think it is. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this Tarot React. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.